Screen is up. It's up. Ooh. Eventually, I'll add music so we can be chilling in the background for like 5 minutes. Oh, indeed.
Listen here, Teal'c.
All right.
Your,
So,
your show kicked ass for a while.
yeah. So, what's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 12 Henshin Academy.
Yay!
I still hate Legend.
We know.
And that's why these episodes have been short lately. I still hate Legend. Don't worry about it. I'm sure eventually they'll be done and he can go home. Hopefully.
One day.
I'm sick of Legend, bro.
He's been around for 3 episodes now? Yeah.
Plus his original special, I guess. Well,
Plus the OG
So,
special.
Yeah.
T has 5 episodes, and he derailed an already mid-season. Thanks, buddy. Again, nothing wrong with the actor. They're fine, right? They're fine. I hate the character.
Remember, Echo, that hate is what gives him power.
Well, I can't like him.
Then be neutral.
I can't.
You know what? No, neutrality was never an option. Maybe we have to have an enforced campaign of liking him. The problem is we also can never buy merch, because if we buy his merch, that sends the wrong signal.
I would buy those
To be
Chemi
fair,
cards.
I have not bought a single piece of any Gotcha merch, so I'm
I-
good.
It's
I've
pretty
done my-
hard to justify because
I
a
would-
lot of it's pretty fugly. There might be one or two of the figure kits I could justify, like his
I would
final
buy
form
the
is pretty
Chemi cards for all the legendary
Don't do
riders,
that.
but I
Don't
hate
do that.
Legend,
Don't
so I'm not
don't
going
don't
to.
don't support that business model, please. Thank you.
I like the Chemi cards.
I say this as a former Magic the Gathering fan, which had cards that had an actual game attached to them. No, sorry, no.
Yeah.
Don't
I
do it to
do
yourself.
I like the Chemi cards, mainly because the art.
I say it as a current Yu-Gi-Oh guy, but to
Oh
be
right,
fair,
yeah, that's right. You do Yu-Gi-Oh.
to be
I
fair,
forget
I only
this.
really buy sets that have hero cards in it, so not exactly that.
Elemental hero. Yeah.
Well, I do buy like the structure decks whenever those come out because you know what you're getting in those. Structure decks are
Something
cool,
like that.
in my opinion.
Alright.
Are those like ones that are like pre-canned or
Yes.
pre-fed? Yeah, those are reasonable.
Pre-canned structure deck that you get a bunch of cards and you're good to go with the deck. So
Yeah.
Something like
It
that.
has a game plan that you're intended to follow with it, and a number of strategies that are applicable. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway. Welcome to our show. We got our resident news guy,
Yeah.
the jukebox. Give him a quarter.
Yo.
He can actually like talk to you, I guess. Then we got our old pal from the Showa era. He's never left. Like he has a permanent chair here, and if we ever cut the TV off, he'll wake up.
Yeah.
And
What are you crazy kids up to now? What are you doing on my lawn?
he's never quite gotten over the war of Gundam 1812.
He's just going all in today. All right.
All jokes aside, hey Frank, how
Echo
you doing?
chose violence.
Did I choose violence or did I choose friendly banter? How you doing,
I don't
Well,
know.
Frank?
classic marathon is now available for free on Steam, so you can grab that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You too
like,
can play old video game.
Yeah, the OG marathon from Bungie, right?
Yeah. I think they're still doing a
Okay.
remake sort of thing or
Yeah,
something.
that's where I heard of it.
Yeah. But I guess
okay.
in preparation for that, they're releasing a
That would make
the,
sense.
the original for free. I spent $5 on goodoldgames.com years ago to get it, so but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, like, getting new people in is always,
Yeah.
or getting new people the chance. You know.
Alright, so we got a little bit of news here.
Yeah.
We can do a little gaming news real quick. We can start off.
Oh, gaming news first. All right.
Alright, so-
Let's start with the unambiguous good news.
Okay.
Well, let's start with, we'll start with an actual game announcement. Echo, we got a new Sonic game coming.
Yeah, Sonic Team Rumble for all your devices. Apple.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. It's Sonic on the go.
It's a Sonic Battle Royale, apparently.
Sonic and Fall Guys. It's basically Sonic and Fall Guys.
So a Sonic Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Is Fall Guys not a Battle Royale?
I wouldn't quite consider it one. I'd say it's more like a Crash Bash or Mario Party like, but I think that's
Wipeout, maybe? I don't.
yeah.
Eh.
I mean, it's kind of a battle royale, yes, but
Kind of.
at the same time,
I'm gonna put yes, but then a battle royale with an asterisk.
multiplayer
I
competitive couch
Yeah.
free for all.
I wish it
Game.
was a Sonic battle royale because
in
I
in
start
in,
spin
our, in the
dashing.
gaming genre, we have just used the term Battle Royale to mean anything that has like 30 plus players and only one wins, something
Yeah.
like that.
See, if it was a
I
Sonic
don't know
battle
why
royale,
we as gamers have decided to do that, but that's what we have done.
Hey, it's why literally anything with a dodge roll is called a Souls-like now, and iframes.
This is
It's so fucking awful. It's like everything's a fucking Souls-like, and people are like, such and such is the Dark Souls of what have you, and I'm like, no, it's not.
I remember when
What are you? Mega Man 1 is the Dark Souls of Mega Man, and I'm like,
I remember when they called. Remember the Crash trilogy that remake that came out?
yeah.
did they call
That-
it the Souls of
They
something?
called Crash One the Souls like of platformers because of the bridge level where they couldn't get across the bridge.
Excellent.
Uh,
Is this when they started adding games journalist difficulty?
Uh, I suppose so.
I don't know. All right. Well, that was fun. But yeah. All right. Sonic Rumble. So get ready to rumble with Sonic.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you can also sign up for a beta. So
Yay!
get your Apple and Android devices ready.
Woo.
I'm not
All right,
playing anything on an Apple device.
Nope.
Neither am I. I have Androids. All right. Moving on. Next piece of unambiguously good news. We got more on the Gigabash DLC. We'll go to that.
Yeah. So they teased Ghidorah the first time, and this tease is for Hidora. And if you don't know who that is, I give the mic to our show guy and he'll explain it. Here you
He's
go,
the
Frank.
smog monster. Actually fares pretty well against Godzilla because he's like an existential threat. It's the smog monster. Basically, it's created from um, industrial pollution that gets a mind of its own. It's very memorable. Has in the English dub the "Save the Earth" song, which is catchy but extremely obnoxious.
Let me
But
see if I can
catchy.
get a picture.
Save the Earth. Tambourines. Also noteworthy because humanity is actually relevant in taking Hedorah down. Not because we stop industrial pollution. No, 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 no. No, no, no fear of that. No, we electrocute it to death with Godzilla's help.
Yeah.
Yep. Desiccating it and causing its constituent components to crystallize or something. I think
Alright,
is the
so
explanation.
I have a
It's
picture.
a good movie.
Thanks, Wiki.
Um,
Do
let's
not be scared, children.
do not be scared of the giant swamp monster,
Essentially.
slime monster, whatever he is.
Yeah, he's very tall.
Whenever-
Like he's taller
whenever
than
I go.
Godzilla.
There you
by a
go. We
pretty
got a
hefty
Ghidorah
margin.
on screen right now. Well, one image.
That's a pretty small
That's an image for ants, Echo.
And, I'm trying to find a better one.
Also might be from Final Wars.
Ooh,
I can't tell because it's
very small.
he was in Final Wars, yeah. It's very, very tiny. Anyway,
I'm looking for a
it's a
better
cool movie, and calling him a nemesis might be stating the case a little strongly, but at the same
Hold on,
time,
hold on, hold on.
he did seem to be a viable threat against
There we
Godzilla.
go.
Godzilla did not have it all his way, so it's a pretty good fight.
There you go, even bigger. Even better.
Yeah, okay, that's a better pick.
There you
That's yep, there he is.
Yeah.
And as you can see, he's very tall.
Very tall.
So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. Because it's a good movie, and I think he brings a lot up to the table for
You think they're
moveset
gonna use the
potential.
Millennium design mother? This is on screen right
Doesn't-
now.
Honestly, doesn't make much of a difference. It's a big gooey gray monster with red fucking eyes that shoots out a lightning bolt out of its face. You can't really have a particularly wild design change for Hidora because he's amorphous. He doesn't really have a set design because he's a blob thing, so he can look however he wants to look. He has like the one from Final Wars has kind of really gangly long arms and a head that's proportionately smaller, but and he hunches, but it's Hidora.
It's the
He
fact that
he
bro
do how he
has.
do.
The fact that bro has
Hey, Kiva won. Nice
the
job.
stage for water, land, and air. Like it's crazy. You think
Yes, it does have form transmit. Yes, yep.
you think that'll be in the
Oh, I sincerely doubt it. Maybe as like an individual move, like for his aerial, he'll do like a bombing run of goo or something. So I'm kind of imagining him being kind of area denial, with like maybe a certain degree of stagger resistance or something, where he'll put like blobs of goo on the ground that'll do like damage over time. I honestly don't know how they're going to do Ghidorah in the context of Gigabash. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work.
well,
Um,
I'm just
I'm
gonna
excited to
assume
find out, but
I'm just gonna assume like two of his heads will operate as arms, every
yeah,
so often.
yeah, for grabs and stuff, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm hoping that, like, I'm guessing that Ghidorah will probably have air game because he flies and he shoots lightning bolts. So him having an air game will be pretty central. And we've already got characters that can kind of float and shoot projectiles while they do that, so it's not totally out of line. But I'm pretty psyched. I'm pretty psyched. For two Godzilla monsters that'll play pretty have the potential to play pretty differently and interestingly compared to the rest of the cast. I think these are good choices.
Yo,
Uh,
Ultraman next, bro.
Yeah,
We had
Gamora.
Ultraman.
Yes, we also had Godzilla.
Yeah,
So my money is on. I'm hoping for Gamora and Zeton. I think,
that would be
uh,
nice.
and then I guess if we were to do two more ultras,
You know exactly who they would pick, much to your chagrin.
if I'm not
Would
going to
they
like them,
though?
then you're saying Ginga
Would
and
No,
Orb. Is that who you're saying?
I was gonna say Zero and Belial.
Oh, yeah. Well, at
would
least Belial, you could have an interesting move set for all of them, really. I mean, not Zero. Zero. There's nothing interesting about Zero. So Ultra Seven and
Zero,
Ultra
this is
Seven and
crazy.
Ace. You know what? Ultra Seven and Ace. Alternatively, they could go wild and be like, we're gonna do Ultraman.
Lazar.
No. The one from Australia, was that powered? No, that's not powered. That's
great.
great. Thank you. He has finger guns.
Finger guns would be
So
great.
so I think Ultraman Great would be a really great choice, and I mean that. I think he would be a lot of fun.
Okay, that's fair. Tis fair.
But yeah, Gomorrah. I really do want Gomorrah to be in. That's one of the ones I really want to show you guys. Is the
Gomora's cool.
what is it, friggin' Ultra Galaxy Fight Mega Monster Battle?
Ah, I
it's
know
like-
what you're talking about.
He is the Pikachu of that show. It is because it's a Pokemon series. It's a dude collecting Ultra Kaiju. Yes, and you should be watching it right this second. You should not stop. Do not pass go. Watch this show.
We
It
have
is
a
so
show to
fun.
do.
We'll definitely get to it after we're done with Garo.
After we're done with
I'll make it happen.
Changerion.
The season of Garo or all of Garo?
No, just the season. we might watch one of the follow-up movies to that season as well because the first couple movies of Garo are really good.
All right. All right,
Yeah.
that's for later us. Okay.
Yeah.
And Frag, did you get confirmation that it was only the 2 in this pack? You mentioned that in the Discord.
It looks like they had a Twitter post. Somebody asked if it
Okay.
and they indicated that it is only going to be 2 this go round. It's also I think going to be cheaper, but I don't know if they've said the price yet.
I have not seen anything on price yet.
I haven't seen the
Honestly,
price.
honestly, I like that route because Shinobi Striker started doing that route. Less characters, but you get more stuff with those less bit of characters. So here's
Yeah.
hoping Gigabash does.
It also helps with the faster release cycle. So
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with
Keep the
with them
Gigabash
only
game
doing
alive.
2. It's just
At least,
Yeah.
At least someone's giving us Toku related games.
I mean, Ride Commons comes out later
No.
Not a game.
No.
Gotcha filth need not apply.
I refuse to count Riot Commons as the game I'm gonna play. What was the last Kamen Rider game we got? Was Shin Kamen Rider on the Switch? First off, I'm not playing anything related to that trash movie. All right. Second of all, what we had the Lupat game. Ain't nobody want to play no Lupat. An Ultraman game
Now-
is a good one.
There was a Lupat game?
There was a Lupat game.
It's calling it a loop hack game is very loose.
It's a stretch.
It was one of those like kids games for like we're talking little kids, like 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
It was like basic puzzle stuff, and
It wasn't fun.
it was more a separate game themed around loop hat. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like you could have put anything on there.
Monster
because it's
Rancher-
that generic.
Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher was cool.
Oh, that's true, yeah, but that's just Monster Rancher 2 with an Ultraman skin.
Yeah.
It's good, because a Monster Rancher 2 is rad, but that's like
That's it.
it's not there's not a lot there if you've played Monster Rancher 2. It's all the same systems are in place.
Alright.
All right.
I'm holding
So
my
that's-
cat currently.
Yeah. Good.
Meow.
She wants to be
Good.
held.
You have gotten what is important, which is attention.
All right. So that's all the good gaming news. Now we get
Wait,
into-
wait,
Gundam Breaker
wait.
4 official release date.
Thank you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
Spit on it, Frank.
I didn't see that one.
Speak
in
on
this
it.
one, so, all
You
right.
spitting facts. Go ahead, speak on it.
It's
Maybe
it's
because-
coming out in end of August.
There you go. Alright.
Yay.
Also,
On
let's go-
everything. It's coming out on everything.
Everything, yeah. Also, we got more details on Akuma for Street Fighter 6. Yeah.
He plays like Akuma.
Yes.
He's also like kind of he look kind of busted.
I mean, he's Akuma, so that does largely come with
Yeah.
yeah. He's a
It is
That
Akuma. So I
is on
just want all my fellow Street Fighter 6 players to be very aware. We're not gonna have a fun time. For Clank, who is an Ed main, I'm super sorry about what's going to happen to you. Because the Akuma mains are going to take over. Just like how Ken is a problem, and how Ryu got buffed and is kind of a problem, and how Ed kind of sucks. Ed doesn't suck, but for some certain people, like Clank, who's a rushdown character, Ed don't fit with him like that. But he's still trying anyway. But anyway, Akuma gonna take over, and I'm gonna just sit here trying to figure out who to play. Can we get Sean back, Capcom? Because I need Sean. That was my Street Fighter main in Third Strike. Bring back Sean, and bring his sister back from 5 too. I need
Hell
them.
yeah.
I need them. Thank you. Also, you know what? Bring Akuma's only friend into Elena because that's his only friend. Let's have that for him, man. Yeah, we're good. That's all I need to say.
Akuma has friends?
Elena's the only person who made friends with Akuma.
I am not in deep with
Um,
Street Fighter lore, but when did this happen?
I believe it was Third Strike. Yeah, Third Strike. I think it was Third Strike. Basically, she went around trying to make friends, and she made friends with Akuma.
Well,
does
I'm
does
happy for
Ashura-
Akuma.
does Ashura from Ashura's Rage count as a friend?
No.
Okay. Because they were fighting for years. Like, I mean, fighting so much they literally turned to stone.
It's funny because he really kicked Ryu out the way. He said, "Nah, I want this. Move."
Random
So-
shout out to Astro's Razor, by the way.
Shout out to Astro's Wrath. That's a fire game. Anyway.
Wrath. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Anyway.
Back. Alright, so I'll throw in another also random game release coming out. I don't know how much you guys know about Raincode, or what Master Detectives Archives Raincode. It's by the same guys who made the Danganronpa series. It was originally Switch exclusive, and now it's coming to PS5. So yay!
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Hold on.
Sounds cool.
Gonna look it up now. So you're a fan of those guys and the Danganronpa and stuff. You missed out because you didn't have a Switch. Now's your chance, and it's getting like a whole new expansion and stuff.
Okay, there we go.
So-
Alright, so that. Alright. That's something to look forward to. Let's see.
All right.
Hey,
Anything else, Echo?
shout out to my fellow
Or-
Helldivers, because we have to go kill 2 billion automatons now.
Oh.
It'll be fine.
We failed the
Did-
Terminid one, man.
No, we didn't.
No, the one that just passed. We had a Terminid.
Oh,
one.
I didn't. I haven't been on for like 2 weeks because
Yeah,
I
I've
needed to,
also failed.
I need to store up my my democracy.
Yeah, I failed democracy. So I feel
Speaking of Helldivers, I guess, you guys won. You got Sony to back down from requiring everyone to get a PSN network account.
Because Sony's
So-
stupid.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna help.
A win is a win.
necessarily. It's half a win because
half a
the
win's
last
half a
I
win.
heard, the countries that had it removed from their storefronts still have it removed from their storefronts.
I think so. Yeah.
Half a win.
I haven't heard that had changed. Maybe if it has, somebody tell me, because that'd be very good news.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
We got a bunch of automatons.
any news about it coming out.
2 billion easily done, my
So yeah,
lads.
Bandai, if you need like any like writer game ideas, just call Henshin Academy. We got you. I'll even
Oh,
make
that's
another.
first.
I'll make a new
Uh,
video to set this up. All you gotta do is talk with your good buddies at Capcom. We can make the dream game, and I promise you, it'll be even better than Tatsunoko versus Capcom. And that
don't
game was
lie.
peak. That game was
Don't
peak.
lie
Look,
Echo,
look,
do
look,
not
I'm
lie to
trying.
these folks.
Let me hype them up, okay?
Don't
Let-
lie to this poor, small, understaffed, multinational conglomerate. Don't lie to them. They are too young.
Look,
They're too innocent.
we got this. We got this. We got this. We got
Small
this.
indie
Bandai.
company, please understand.
Bandai, please. Namco, Bandai, Namco, Bamco, please.
Whatever your name is.
We'll throw some trailers out and everything. We'll get the fighting game community interested, and then we'll definitely showcase Goku and Luffy. So a bunch of anime kids will even play the
Also-
game.
Also, Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yeah, we'll showcase Dante. We'll have Mega Man X there because that's everyone's favorite Mega Man.
And Knuckles.
Yes, I mean, if we can get that.
If we can
second-
get Sega on board,
I mean,
sure.
Knuckles isn't even in his own show, so he must have been in this game while he wasn't on his own show. So it makes yes, Knuckles will be there because he was already there. Time.
Why'd you have to throw in that Knuckles?
Sorry, man.
Listen. We can make. Look,
Somebody-
if we can get Sega down for it, I'm
Yeah.
Bandai, please, we got you. So many
Memory
iconic,
of Heroes was
got
good.
you. right? We
Yes.
could have got a new co-op, right? Again. Look, if you can shell out DLC for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, all right. I'm sorry.
One piss.
That
nice.
was.
That
I'm
was-
sorry.
I
That was a
shouldn't laugh
slip.
at that.
That was
but-
a slip. I
Aw, it's
usually.
okay, dude.
That was
It's
a
okay.
slip. I meant One Piece. Pirate
Right.
Warriors 4. I'm still. Listen, if you can do that and still give us Xenoverse DLC,
Yo,
I'm
Xenoverse
telling
2
you, you
What
and
is going on?
you can
The
still,
game is ancient.
and we wouldn't have had Sparking Zero, by the way, without Xenoverse 2 doing as well as it is. You're welcome, Sparking Zero fans. You're welcome. Anyway, look, man, come to Henshin Academy. We got you. I promise we got you. We'll hook you up. We'll give you some great variety with the roster. Again, you could have Ichigo, Goku, Luffy, and whatever current writer you want to use on the box. Sure, with Capcom's greatest, or just straight up keep it Bandai, or Toei, or whatever. We got you. You know.
What if the current writer they choose is Legend?
Then he will be a great punching bag.
All right. I can see you're dedicated to the cause.
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Speaking of Dragon Ball, Heroes is now dead. Dragon Ball Heroes is dead. We're finally moving on to it's called Dragon Balls Super something.
Oh, do you mean the anime or?
No, the card game. The card game they're finally done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So the arcade, right.
Yeah. So it is called
Brain had a process.
There you go. Dragon Ball Super Divers is essentially going to take place of Heroes. There will be a Heroes mode for people to use their cards that they've gotten for Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but they kind of just want you to move on to Super Divers. Yay.
Yeah, kind of what they did with Gamba Rising a couple years ago.
Are they looking for the wreck of the Titanic? What are they diving for? Are they diving for muscles? Or?
With Jack and Mega Man, power up Mega Man EXE, Dragon Ball EXE. I don't fucking know. But yeah, man, we're good. There you go. That's all I got. I'm out. I'm out of news.
Great. Moving on to ambiguous gaming news, I guess. So off of the Helldivers thing, Sony's pulling the same crap with Ghost of Tsushima, at least the multiplayer mode. You will have to get yeah, we'll need an account for the multiplayer mode, and it caused the same thing that it did with Helldivers with a lot of countries.
Oh, really?
So,
whack.
good job.
Especially since 90% of that game is offline and should not even need any of that.
You do not need the account for the offline mode. Or for solo player. You only need the account to start multiplayer stuff.
Right, but as a result, a bunch of places have removed the game from their stores entirely.
Yeah, this is true. You are correct about that.
So it's stupid.
Yeah, so yeah, still sucks.
Yeah. So
I was just clarifying the situation.
It's whatever. It's their money. You see, and I think I've written this already on our Discord, but it's like they don't care because for them the purpose is having farming out metadata because why not? But also because then they have complete control over the product when it's out in the wild, or at least increased control over the product. And they don't see it as them losing money by doing that. Because ultimately people are still going to buy the product. It's not going to be as much as they could be making, and maybe if they fathomed just how much that would be, and I think Helldivers 2 is going to be a pretty good barometer for this, it's like they're still getting more money than they would if they were just having it locked to a given console, and so from their perspective it makes sense. Minimum effort for minimum viable product. They don't really care.
Yo, Bam,
nothing is going
again. I'm going to work with you here for the new Toku game. We got you. We know what the people want. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, you're offering our services to Sony now. Okay.
No, so Sony, just if I could give you one word of advice, bring back some of your stop doing everything. Stop doing whatever Frag's talking about, and
You're not even listening.
It's okay.
Damn, Echo.
It's not. I don't know the right way to say it. So
right. I mean, the right way to say it is by saying just one word as opposed to.
Yeah. So
I mean, because otherwise I'm mentally editing everything you're saying and removing all the spaces from it. So I'm like seeing this wall of text.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm being a complete asshole.
So exactly what he just said. Yeah, I don't. Just
stop removing spaces from between words, Sony. God damn.
So stop.
Oh, all right.
What else are we talking about?
Megaton Musashi Wired is out, by the way, and you should
Yes.
probably play it.
Oh, also Sony, just bring back some of your old IP. Like, do it.
You're serious?
Thank
No, they're not doing
They're
that.
not doing that.
They're not doing
They
that.
could have.
Remember Siphon Filter? I barely remember Siphon
Oh,
Filter.
remember, like, yo, Sony, you still could compete with Smash Brothers
Oh my
and
god. Sure.
multiverses,
They could.
but you
They
won't.
could.
But you could. You got the IP. You got a bunch of franchises that you can.
Remember Sly Cooper?
Jukebox does.
Good
Jukebox does.
times.
I just don't want to see like if they ever decide to bring that game
Yeah,
back.
to bring of all the franchises you brought up, Sly. Why?
I know.
Hey, don't
Well,
kill
this-
me like that.
It was Shrek.
Is it-
So.
Hurting my
Listen, I'm just
soul.
saying,
Good.
if they ever decide to
Oh.
step back into that space, don't just have Kratos everywhere. I understand you would have like Kratos, young Kratos, Kratos with an X, Kratos without the X, Kratos with hair, Kratos
So
without
you're
the
basically
ash.
saying Kratos would be the PlayStation equivalent of Goku.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Dante
In a
from Devil
fighting
May
game.
Or
Cry.
Dante from Devil May
During-
Cry.
In
But,
that
like,
in that period during the mid-aughts where he just was in everything. Well,
yeah, no,
he was in like
everywhere.
3 things. But we remembered all of them.
Oh, one last piece of gaming news so we can actually move on here.
What?
So
No, we haven't even gotten to the worst one yet.
screw the worst one.
And then yeah, how dare you be the worst one, Jukebox?
Screw the worst one.
Jukebox is a game now.
He would play it too.
The problem is, he's predicated on Web3 and NFTs. So
God
like,
damn it!
your mileage may vary.
Now Jukebox.
No, it's no lies and slander.
You let Square Enix make your game?
Shit, that's a deep cut.
Lies and slander.
Alright, all jokes aside, if you haven't already, check your emails, folks. Because the Marvel Rivals Alpha is in session.
Oh, okay.
We have there's a bunch of characters, but I'm not gonna say them because I still want to get my email because I want to play it. So, if you're listening, Marvel, and whoever else is in
Didn't they
charge.
already announce the full roster, or?
No, the leaked joint. I'm not gonna talk
Oh, there were leaks already.
Yeah.
Man,
people got into the alpha. Like, listen, yo, NetEase and Marvel, hook me up with a code. I want to play. That's all. Cause I don't want to
Alright.
play Overwatch. Trash. Anyway,
I
moving
mean,
on.
Who does at this point? All right.
Clank.
At this
Move.
point,
Clank is the only one who still does. Anyway, that's all we
Anyway.
got for gaming news. Yeah, totally. All we got.
No.
Oh right, Nintendo's doing a direct for stuff.
Echo, stop
That'll
trying
be
to
fun.
avoid it.
That'll be fun. Yo,
let's see. Let me guess what he's talking about. EDF6.
yeah, EDF6.
Yeah,
Man.
EDF6.
EDF6.
Is gonna be lit. It's
gonna Fire, and I can't wait.
I'm glad. We should definitely find time to do some more 5. A game called Heading Out, where you play as a person driving a car, doing drugs, came out on Steam. It's got a great soundtrack, but like, yeah.
You know what else
Homeworld
had-
3 got delayed and is now out, and I'm
You
pretty
know
sure
what
everyone
else had a
fucking
great
hates it.
soundtrack, Frag?
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush had a great soundtrack.
It
didn't
had
it?
an amazing soundtrack.
Didn't
So
have a good
amazing it won
soundtrack.
awards. It
Yes.
won awards.
It was so good. It
Oh.
was so good. You know how great it was. It was so good. Microsoft said, "Let's cut the studio, cut it."
Yeah,
Oh,
Got it.
they're gone.
hey,
Those people are out of a job.
It's so bad.
It's it's phenomenal to watch, as well as every single execs are being interviewed left and right, and they're like, so you keep saying you want like these games like Hi-Fi Rush are the brand going forward, where you need to have games that have a strong identity and are fun to play and everybody actually likes. So why did you shut down their studio? And they do everything. It's like watching
I
politicians.
saw that. I
It's
saw
so amazing to watch. It's just like, wow, how can you say so many words without even coming close to answering the question? How do you say so little and yet your lips move so much?
that. I don't.
It's
I don't
Yeah.
impressive.
know. But,
It's honestly impressive.
Thanks,
but it's
I
just
Microsoft.
almost
that.
admire their chutzpah. I almost admire their chutzpah. I want to cut their chutzpahs off and mail them to a dog for feeding, but I almost admire those chutzpahs.
Yeah, we'll just get Kendrick to diss Microsoft back to back to back to back. It'll be fine.
Well, it wasn't just Tango Works, the
Oh
guys who
God,
did. It
no, far from it.
was also
Like,
Arcane
like
Austin.
the Redfall folks, I can about understand because that game tanked. That game did
I
so
wouldn't want
poorly.
them to lose their
They
jobs
weren't.
though.
I don't want them to lose their jobs either, but it's like I could understand from a business perspective. Oh yeah, this did not live up to expectations for sales or income or anything, or user numbers, and it's live service, and we're spending all this money to keep servers up, and what's the point of doing that if nobody's playing? I get that. That was understandable. Then there's literally everything else, and it's like, what? What are
Yeah,
you thinking?
not a fun
Yeah.
job.
The other two that were shut down are Alpha Dog Studios, who were working on a Doom mobile game, and then Roundhouse Games, who pitched a thing that they were working on with Alpha Dog, but then they're getting absorbed into ZeniMax Online Studios, whatever that means. Running
So,
support for Elder Scrolls.
Microsoft,
But
whatever
it's
super
just
game,
it's just why Microsoft? Why?
because they're gonna
Uh,
become a video game streaming service.
That's what I've heard. There's something going on behind the scenes at Xbox.
Game Pass, they're gonna do it. They're gonna become
Yeah,
the
based
Netflix
on
of gaming.
yeah, that's that. I mean, them and Sony wants to do that too. There's a bunch of companies that want to get in on that, so that makes perfect logical sense, based on their history and what they've been trying to push. But like, the infrastructure doesn't exist to make a company like that work. It doesn't even really exist for streaming services to work at this point. And we have a new one of those like every month. That
Streaming became
goes.
Yeah.
cable, so yeah.
It's yeah, except worse in every conceivable way. It's because they'll just remove shit.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Looking
There's
at you, Warner Bros.
yeah,
Warner
thank-
Discovery, my fault. Whatever trash name you have. Speaking of multiverses, decided to go, hey, we're still a thing. Here's a little trailer of what we added. It's just Joker. Nothing interesting. Moving on.
Boo. All right.
Oh well, yeah,
Anyway.
Mark Hamill's voicing the
Um,
Joker. Cool. Moving on.
That's cool, I guess. Mark
as long
Hamill's
as it's not an AI generated Mark Hamill, because they have enough stock footage to stock sound to train the thing on. This is a real problem that we have to really think about. Really,
Yeah.
It's true.
It's
I
true.
mean, going forward,
Uh,
it's probably Mark Hamill. I'd like to have Mark Hamill in
It
the room
is.
telling me
It
that yes,
is.
indeed, it was me,
They
and not
confirmed it was him, not the AI.
okay. Was he in the room and told you this? Because I honestly won't believe it anymore. It's getting increasingly difficult because you can just make a convincing Twitter account. So
Alright, I'm gonna make it a convincing.
Frag, have you been the recent victim of AI
listen,
identity theft?
listen. I'm
no,
gonna
I'm just exceedingly paranoid about technology.
listen.
Because
I'm gonna
I've
make one,
read
right?
books.
I'm gonna make one, right? And it's gonna be. It's gonna. I can't reveal my plans just yet. Just know I have plans, and we will follow through on those. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Token
Um,
news.
Well, there's one more thing about the Xbox One thing. Do you guys think Microsoft is getting out of the hardware space? Because I've heard that theory going around. I just want to bring that up.
They admitted they lost to Sony, so yeah.
Hardware's such an expensive game to be in. Like, it
It
would
is.
only make sense. That's what they've wanted to do. So yes.
All right, so we're all on board on that. There's no more Xboxes. All right.
I mean, do you know
there might
anyone
be
who
one
has
more
one?
Xbox.
Like, there might
My-
be. It might be a dedicated streaming tower. But it would make sense that they'll probably have something like, because didn't Valve even do that? Not for the Steam Deck, but there was another thing. I know there was a mobile gaming platform, the Ouya, way back. That was like 10 years ago. That nobody played. I got one for
Right,
like
yeah.
$10. Um, Man, speaking of dead consoles, I miss the Dreamcast so much. The Dreamcast was so far ahead of its time. What a great console. You could just copy games onto CD. You could pirate everything right out the box. It was great. Um, it was a
Whoa!
great console. No fooling. Uh,
All right. All right, now
anyway,
I'm done
now
with
that I'm
that.
depressed,
We had to get through it. I wouldn't have been
yeah,
satisfied if we didn't.
no, somebody
Um,
had to touch on
all
it.
right. Good news. Good news. Good news. Oh, here's some good news. I wanted to surprise Echo with. Hey, Echo.
Huh?
Sid is gonna be Sid from Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be Galactus in the new
Let's
movie.
go! Let's go!
Yep.
Deserved.
Innocent. Or
So
Innocent.
Galactus is British now?
I think he's Scottish.
Oh, Galactus is Scottish? Ah, you wee cunt. Get off my planet!
Oh no. It said it's just that. Oh, Yorkshire, wherever Yorkshire. So I
Ah,
guess
he's a
it's just normal
bloody
English.
Yorkie? Cool. I know a guy from Yorkshire. Well, he's outside of Yorkshire.
Alright, see,
He has a rivalry with
we're
another
we're
guy that I talked
currently
to.
toning down our accents for one reason and one reason only. We don't want another incident like last time. That was hilarious
Listen,
though.
I had a dude come onto my channel and say, "Hey, your Australian accent isn't actually that bad." And I was like, "You're lying, and I appreciate you."
All
That's the
right.
same thing he said when people
He,
kept thinking he
he
was
he
black.
said it's better than I could do for a Yankee accent, and I'm like, thanks.
A- Again, this is exactly how he reacted when he found out people thought he was black. It was the funniest thing ever.
It's
He's like,
I
wait,
still
you
don't
thought?
I still don't know if my leg is being pulled with all that. I really don't. I don't know.
Just take the compliment
I'm
and keep it
taking it.
pushing.
I'm taking it. Oh
Yeah.
God, all the way to the bank. Does this mean I can get? Never mind. I'm not finishing that sentence. Imagine an end to that sentence that doesn't end
There's
with
no,
me
there's no,
embarrassed.
there's no end to that. Anyway, keeping it moving. What else we
All
got?
right. Now, actual token news time. All right. We have just a bit of token news. I guess we'll start with the Ultraman one. We got another character in Ultraman Arc. Rin Natsume.
Nice
Played
lady.
by Aho Mizutani. So, she's a lead investigator for a team. We're just filling out the science team right now.
And
So,
their Skip, I think their name is SKIP.
yes, Skip.
I don't know what it stands for. Probably Special Kaiju Investigation something.
That's basically it.
Yeah, I'm spitballing, but I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Thanks, Frank.
Wait a minute. Link's Master Sword will be coming to Bandai's Proplica line later this year.
You can buy a life-size Master Sword?
Yeah, it'll include BGM from the various Zelda games.
So because Link is really short, does that mean it's like 2 feet long?
Probably.
Well,
Wait, why does the sword have to make noise? Why does it have to make musical sounds? It should go shit, hut,
Because
hut!
they're trying to appeal to jukebox. That's all.
not
Is
wrong.
it made of metal?
If it plays sound effects, no. There's no way.
Oh, that's interesting. Yo, you know
Yeah,
what?
it would be pretty
I'll think
tinny.
about it. I'll think about it.
Yo, think about picking it up?
Yeah. It's,
All right.
It's the Master Sword. Why not?
I mean, it's true. Oh, Scientific Kaiju Investigation and Prevention Center. Yeah. So that's what SKIP stands for. You know. arc. All right. Now, where were we? All right, yeah. So last bit of token news, I think, and the biggest bit of token news, but also the most speculative. We got the next writer. Or he got his name anyway. Common Writer, Common Writer Gob or Gabu, Gabu.
Something like
It,
that.
it's spelled with 2 V's, so you want to say Gav, but it's pronounced like Gob. Because
Not
B's and
Gabv
B's.
or Gav.
No, it's just the 2 syllables, Ga and Boo, or
Okay, cool.
I think.
I didn't look to see what the actual syllables were. I just saw the GAVV.
I was curious about how they would pronounce that. So
So
yeah.
his base form will be Uwu and his super form will be Owo.
Apparently, like,
I don't know.
there's rumors out, and I don't want to believe those right now, but it seems to be food based. I don't know where we're going with that.
That those came out before this trademark, and this trademark kind of supports those because, like,
If he's bitey, yeah.
yeah, like it's this is the American. If this was an American show, we would have just called it Common Writer Bite or Common Writer Chomp. That's essentially the translation here.
So if he's just eating food, I'm sorry, Fruit Jesus, you must stay away.
That's not a fight you can win. So he's basically going to be Pac-Man.
Yo, Pac-Man crossover, please. Yo, just have
Hey,
XA. Just have no. Shut up. Just have XA pull up with the Pac-Man Gashat, and then they can team up, and it's perfect.
And bully Ghost.
Yeah.
That's why Ghost did poorly in that movie, by the way.
Because Pac-Man was there.
Because Pac-Man eats ghosts.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, the movie Pixels had already come out by then.
We don't talk about pixels.
You are correct. It did come out before.
Shudder.
All right. I think that's it for the news.
Yep.
So yeah.
God damn it.
A lot, some good, some bad. That's our news. Oh, I go facing issues.
No, it's just. God.
Yes, Echo.
It's not important. It's Fortnite related.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not.
There we go.
A game where you play as a necromancer? Sign my ass up. I love me my
Necromancing games. Always fun.
And now.
Lords of the Undead. All right.
Unless it's Diablo 4, then they just fuck it every single
well.
patch. They claim that in the upcoming patch for Diablo 4 that it's getting buffed, but that train left the station for me ages ago, so. Team literally any other game with summons. Let's go!
And now. Back to more token stuff.
Yes.
Anyway. Where was I at? Oh, right. Alright.
Unless you have any other news, we're
No, that's
moving
it.
on.
That's all I got. Token recommendation of the week. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were cutting back on that.
No.
No, Craig said he's got plenty in the chamber.
I have enough.
All right.
And I can fill the void with giant robot stuff if I have to. In fact, that is what we will do. Can I shill Bravern? Is that allowed?
You can shield Bravern.
I'm gonna shill Bravern.
It has the heart of a Toku show.
So, well, it's got the heart of gold, is what it's got. When he becomes Big Bang, Bravern. So, Yuki Bakuhatsu, Bang Bravern is the latest show from ya boy, Masami Obari, and he's got a heart of gold or steel, or he's great because he understands how to make a fun show. It's about an alien invasion, and
It's an alien invasion.
fighting them off with the power of being bros,
Sure, that's what we call
being
it.
inside your brobot, and fighting aliens while calling out your super attacks, and incidentally playing your theme song over your inside cockpit speakers because it's the done thing. It's very good fun. Um, it's only 12 episodes, and it just rocks from start to finish. Even the slow episodes have a point, so it's highly recommend. Don't stream it, pirate that shit.
Oh, okay.
Also, hope for a official localization because I will buy the crap out of that. I will buy that. Please officially localize this. It is so good. I don't want to spoil the plot. It's only 12 episodes. I will spoil the plot if I keep talking, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yes,
Echo saw it.
I did see it.
There were
I saw a
people.
little bit of it.
There were people who did things wearing not enough clothes, but they got the job done.
All right, so moving on.
They grew out their hair
Okay, anyway, moving on.
to cover up their
We're not
skin.
spoiling Bravern. We're not spoiling Bravern. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Frank, for your recommendation of the week.
It's a fun show.
It's a very fun show.
I thought it was good.
You're not wrong. It's just you don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. It's hard when it's that short to just give like the barest overview, and then not spoil the hell out of the new show. I don't normally do recent stuff, so this is a
It's the first for him.
Yes.
it's something within the last 20 years. I know,
So-
crazy.
Song of the
Now
week.
we've got to watch. Now we have to watch Go Danner,
I
which
know.
is kind of like
no,
opposite.
no,
Yeah, no, it's
no.
based. Honestly,
no.
it's
I've
basically
seen it.
Braver.
I've seen Go Danner though.
Oh,
no.
with bouncy bits.
No.
Also, Ladybots.
No.
That's
No.
another show that
No.
explores the of human relationships.
No.
It does, though, Echo.
I.
Also, hot blood punching aliens. It's great.
Yeah, but it gets a little
It
weird.
doesn't get that weird. Racy, yes. Racist, no.
You're
All
not.
right.
Okay,
Just let him keep talking.
let's move. No, we're,
I was good at digging ditches.
all right. Anyway, what's the song of the week?
What is the song of the week?
Yeah, I know. So I asked.
I'm figuring it out.
It has an axe. It's more of a halberd, really, but
You know what? You're gonna stop making
Um,
fun of how I talk, sir.
I'm not making fun of how you talk. I make that joke anytime anyone
You
says
no, you know what? Where's my
Regardless.
cardboard? Where's my cardboard box? Cause you about to get packaged up and sent
You
down
know what?
the river.
Oh no. Will it have air
I'm not
quotes?
sure how Echo is going to
No.
respond to this one.
it's Legends theme,
Um,
isn't it?
No, it's not Legends theme.
Go Danner's theme is so good, though.
It is.
It's
It
not-
is. Go Danner's theme is good. So.
The actual one I was thinking of was I want to pull it up myself so I can see the name. Oh, what's it? It's in Japanese, of course. All these names are. Hold on. I want to find the correct pronunciation of his name or translation. I'll tell you it's from Geo, though. Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah, Tokino Oja. There we go. Geo Tokino Oja. Geo.
That's fine.
Tokino Oja. この世界を海に導き Cause I still dream of Gino Oja 時を変えるサガ Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 bow. It's one of my favorite character songs, honestly. It's really good. Sung by the guy who actually plays Geo, sung by So Okano, aka Sogo, Tokiwa Sogo. So, it's a really good theme, and when it debuts during the fight against another Ryuga during the Ryuki arc of Geo, so, and it's really good. I watched that fight a bunch of times just to listen to the song again. Really good song. Quite enjoy it. And it's not Legend, so I'm trying to get Echo to think of happier anniversary writers. So
You will not trick me, Bandai, into liking Legend. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Appreciate the song of the week. Brings me back to happier times.
good.
And now, finally, that's all I got.
No Henshin of the week, Gacha of the week.
No, we're definitely getting there. I was just saying that's all I got.
Oh.
You know what? Just because it's been a while.
Yes.
It's time for a roll call. And I kind of want them to do a team like this again. Let's see if I can get it on screen here. Yeah! Go on, your baby. You haven't watched it yet?
Oh, free celebration of what's gonna happen in Boom Boom Jir. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If you haven't watched Go On yet, do it. It's pretty. It's really fun. Actually, really fun. And you know what? While you're at it, watch both Go On and RPM. Just watch them both. They're fun. Very good seasons. Very good. Anyway, time for a roll call and a henshin. We'll make it as low as possible. Yeah.
Cause I. Change your soul. Let's go in. Go on.
I used to not like their suits, but I'm not gonna lie to you. They grew on me, and I really like them now.
Yeah, they're a lot better than some current car-themed ranger suits we have.
I strongly disagree. I think
The Boon Boongers?
I think Turbo Ranger's suits are great.
Oh,
How dare
you're
you.
silly.
Also, I like Boon Boonger's suits.
They grew on me. They grew on me.
Like the helmets. I don't hate. I don't viscerally dislike the helmets anymore. These suits I've always kind of.
Yeah, the suits are fine. The helmets I've gotten used to.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm ever going to love the helmets. I do agree that Go-Onger's helmets kind of were like, oh, these are a little goofy at first, and then it just kind of works.
Yeah, baby.
The thing that I'm still not down with on Boom Boonger's suits are the randomly dispersed tires on some of the suits, but not all of them.
Yeah.
Not on the helmets, but like on their backs and whatnot. I'm just kind of like, okay.
Luckily, they I forgive it because they use them. They use them.
They do make sense in terms of how they behave. It's part of their character, so to speak. So
it's also required for the gimmick, for the toy gimmick, where the actual figures, you can use the tires on the back and they fold down like they do for the cockpit transition.
Ah, okay.
So the toys do that, thus the suits need to have the expertise.
But not all of them have them.
No, they all have the wheels on the back.
They all have them. They all have them. Yeah.
Different. Okay, I just obviously am unobservant and don't care about things I don't see every second. Very good. I have no object permanence. This is excellent news. I'm gonna go cry.
I forgive you.
You can forgive, but I don't.
Oh no, Frag is getting to the point where he's rotating around the age spectrum from super old to super young.
I'm becoming a sundowner now. Very, very angry at all the young people all the time. There we go. That's a healthy way to
I'm
be.
doing a Gatai now, and Frag will like this one.
I like most gatais. There's very few that I dislike.
But they exist? I'm surprised that any exist that you would dislike.
I'm trying to think of some. I'm coming up with nothing, actually. Like, even though, like, well, Zenkaijers is iffy, but it's basically a reference to Choryujin and whatever the other two were from Gaogaigar, so I'm willing to give it half of a pass.
I know it's the two you're talking about, and I also cannot think of the other name of the bots.
It was Furyu and Enryu, I think. Or Rairyu. And then there's the two from, the two ladies from, Hututu.
Alright. So,
Final.
here we go.
Who I can't remember.
We're going to Gridman.
Baby
Ah!
and then
Gridman Gatai.
Gatai.
Gridman.
Dyna Dragon. Okay, let's go.
Gonna keep it low. Also, if you want to see the full compilation, just go here. I'll show the channel after.
Boom. Special effects.
I have never liked that particular transition to make it look taller, but it's just goober enough that I'm like, you know what? They tried. They tried. They thought they were doing something special. It looks horrible, but it's special.
Whee!
Their best.
Next time, X, I need you to have a special with Gridman. I don't care.
This would have been, oh my god, it would have been perfect. That, like, the Ultraman X and Gridman crossover and Ultimate Force Zero TV show are, like, the things I live for. That will never, ever happen.
Ever.
But god damn it, they'd be so perfect.
I chose King Gridman just because I like him.
It's cool.
Yes.
Used to have Gridman toys, and I never knew where it came from.
Kaboom. Oh, and the head. There we go. Gridman and
Definitely one of my faves.
special effects.
Alright, so if you want to see the compilation, go here. There you go. That's all you get from it.
The Optimus Prime one is also pretty cool, but I like that one a bit better.
Oh, hold on.
The one
Okay,
that-
I
the one
know.
that you showed. The one
I
that
know
you
exactly the one you're talking about. I'm gonna
showed.
have to
Can't
go
remember what it's
back.
called, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not crying. You're crying.
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go back because I know which one you're talking about. We're gonna. Oh boy.
Run it back! Run it back!
Here we go. This is for Frag because he's down for it. Here you go. Little quick one. There you go. Back on screen, baby.
The truck.
Oh, it's got the song playing.
We can't hear it. All right, wait now. Yeah, no, we were good. Oh,
There it is, Optimus Prime. Godson.
I am that is just an Optimus Prime head.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, did that one show the swooshing drill tank thing? It must have done. 'Cause that's in there every time. Drill tanks get me
Happy.
Super
they
combination.
get me going.
Happy.
They please
I mean, happy and going are just two synonyms for the same thing.
In this case.
There it
Pew.
is.
Has a very special drill tank. Most drill tanks cannot fly, considering
Yes,
they're,
it is.
they're drill tanks.
They are typically underground. God, the suits for this show were so good.
Yep.
Oh,
Junk. Junk.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Providing our own sound effects.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good man.
Jet combination go. Okay.
What a
Fold
fun
up the
show.
extra
It
arms.
has-
there you go.
You know what we
it
should watch?
has
We should watch
su-
that for
like,
Token Night.
if you think Kusaka from Fies was a horrible villain,
Thunder Gridman.
oh my god, the villain from Gridman is like such. He's such a turbo incel. It's like his first episode.
Yeah, you're talking
Oh,
about
I
the
can't
kid,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name right now. It'll come to me in the middle of the night. I'll wake up screaming his name, sweating with fury. He is so awful. But it's just like he's so stupid and petty. Even the like extra dimensional digital alien intelligence he's signed up with and helping is like, shit, dude, you're ineffectual and petty. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, do something. And he's like, they broke my pencil. I will have vengeance on them, and I will destroy their milk. It's like, huh?
Or cut off all power and communications from this hospital.
Yeah, well,
you know. I remember. I didn't watch the whole season, but I watched a couple of episodes.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh my god! Like, think of the silliest, most petty and horrible thing that would have actual consequences, and he has done it. He's done it for sure. He's a monster.
He's a monster.
He is a Toku child, and he is a monster.
All right, and now.
All right.
That out of the way.
That's all our usual bits. What's next?
All our usual bits. Superhero time, and we only got really one thing. For now.
All right. Yes, currently, because we're still holding off on the Legend arc, so gonna build it up and get it all out of the way in one.
So anyway, they need to hurry up and finish this shit. Anyway, it's time for lap 2. The Boom Boom Jer. Right?
Boom Boom Jer. All right. Wait, were you saying something else?
It's time for lap 2? Is it lap 2?
Lap 2, yeah, that's what you're
Okay,
saying.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this would be the first episode of lap 2.
Alright.
It is the pink and orange episode. Not a cover combination we usually see on Super Sentai, but it's possible because we have an orange.
He will be teamed up with Yellow. Because you know he will.
Alright. Anyway, so episode starts, ISA lady shows up to the base. She's got a package she needs delivered. But no one else is there except Orange. Orange and Bundar and the giant robot, Bundario. So they're the only two there. Everyone else is on a critical mission. You'll find out what that is later. And Orange is like, you know what? I got this. I can be a delivery man for a day. I'll be fine. So that's what he does. He goes off being a delivery man. We catch up with our bad guys. They're sad about their captain's death. Rest in peace, Madrex. I will miss you.
Cannot keep a good villain like him down, by the way. He's absolutely coming back. He must.
I hope so. Alright. So they decide to get some good old revenge. They see Orange walking holding a briefcase, and he's like, you gotta grab that. Pink also is working at some random mochi stand. And she sees Orange, she's like, hey, what you doing? Oh, this? Is a super secret power source prototype that could power all of Japan just with what's in this briefcase here. But it's incredibly fragile. If I drop it, it could explode. And kill us all. And Pink is like, shit, I gotta help with this then. Gotta make sure that everything stays safe, so. They team up for the episode. Hooray. And our monsters are like, ooh, we could use that. And they summon a monster of the week, which is a bunch of fish streamers. Japanese reference. They proceed to go summon it and go off. So they're having a grand old time. Orange is very chill about this, despite carrying a bomb. And Pink is like, how are you not freaking out like now? And Orange is, trust me, it'll be fine. Then Monster is attacking. It's suddenly not fine anymore. Monster Week has the power to just make things float, but don't worry, Orange has a kick-ass civilian fight against a bunch of mooks while holding a briefcase.
Yeah.
Damn, this man can fight. I like it. He uses the mooks to like block the Monster of the Week shots, so that's cool. Not afraid to play dirty. All right. Anyway, they get out of that situation. Moving on. We find out what the other guys are doing for their critical mission. They're cleaning up a school for Children's Day in Japan. It's a holiday in Japan where they celebrate the youths. So they're helping out, reaching out to the kids. You know how it be.
As heroes do.
As heroes do.
The right way, by the way.
Oh, damn it, Echo.
Yeah, we don't support that bullshit here. Anyway. Oh, I have a message
Hey.
before we end stream. It's not a bad
you want to say
message.
now or
No, it's not.
continue?
No, you continue. It's not a bad message.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
something I want to express to everyone who joins Henshin Academy.
All right, continuing. Orange and Pink have a really nice moment where Orange is like, I don't usually get serious about a lot of things, so I figured I'd try you doing one of these delivery jobs you guys are always so hyped about. So Pink's like, yeah, cool, you're getting to know us better. And happy moment. Aw, very sweet. Then we get into our main main fight of the episode. Orange and Pink both henshin, and then Orange is just like, here, you hold this briefcase. Don't worry, I got this. It'll take 7 seconds. And man, it takes a little more than 7 seconds, I think, but damn, does he look good doing it. Just smooth. Saves the day. Then he gets a ping from his watch, which he's obviously not wearing a watch, but whatever. He's like, oh, looks like they got it delivered on time. All right, here, you want this briefcase? Here you go. And he just tosses it. The bad guys try to get it, but they're like, oh, wait, it's going to explode. Frick. So they duck. And then it doesn't explode. It's just a bunch of mochi. And then it's like, the rest of the team shows up and they're revealed, see, we were just the decoy. We were the diversion. The actual thing was being delivered by a separate person. So, surprise. And Pink is like, wait, what? What? None of that was real? What do you mean? If you want to deceive your enemies, you must first deceive your allies. And Pink is like, you know what? The bad guys are right. You were a jerk there. Do that. It's really cute. Anyway, rest of the team transforms. Monster of the Week fight. It's very cool. We grow big. We get some custom formations, such as Builder with the wagon hand. So that's neat. And we also get I don't know. We get one of the car thing that's usually the head for police mode as a hand, as like a choppy, scissory thing. That's neat.
Yeah, boxing glove.
Yeah. Basically, except the boxing glove that chomps you.
My bad, a claw.
And also the fire one for night mode.
Nice little, little combination. I didn't expect they were able to do that.
Well, it's one of those things where if the toy line does it, we gotta show it off in the show, even if it's only this one time. Anyway, not the monster almost into space. Then he explodes. Day is saved. Huzzah! Everyone goes back to the base and chills out, eats some mochi. Hooray! There's one little cute moment in the end where Pink's like, I seem to play the decoy a lot with you guys, And Orange is like, it's okay. Everyone's got their role to play, and besides, it was your authenticity that allowed us to sell the bit, so you did good. And that's the end of the episode. Day is saved. Hooray!
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, indeed. All right. Yeah, that's the episode.
Awesome.
Boom Boomer is still, as an actual show, I do like Boom Boom too. So that's like
Nice.
the plot to plot every day. That it's working out.
I just need to make sure Mako or whatever it was, Miko, don't try to go with Bundario. We don't need that. You can adore him, but like I don't need you to have a crush on that robot.
Don't tell her what she can and can't do.
The only reason I say that is because I'm gonna get jealous. Bundario's a catch.
He is a catch. It's true.
Exactly. Less competition. Frag, no.
He
We don't need you as competition.
All
Bloody.
right, fine.
He's
I'll
not
take
just a
her.
catch, he's a-
Jeez.
he's not just a catch. He's a catchem, as in Ash Ketchum. Pokemon.
Okay, I don't get it.
Because
The Bundario is voiced by the person who did Satoshi in the Pokemon anime.
I
in
don't
Japan.
know how I didn't know that, but that's awesome.
And he also sing the song at the ending. So during the ending theme, that's Ash Ketchum singing the song.
right. And now, before we end the show, I have a message to all my fellow Toku fans. Don't worry, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you plan on joining Henshin Academy. You're just having fun with us. We be playing games. We be watching Toku.
Yes.
Sometimes watching anime. We just be chilling. That's all we're doing here. That's all it's for. And I'll be glad to have you
Yes.
along. Just don't be super young. That'd be weird. Can't relate
No.
to kids.
All right.
Yeah, we don't, no children.
Is that it?
No
That it?
children.
Just no kids.
No,
All right.
no children. We're all essentially adults now. We're big kids, but we don't. I ain't trying to get those allegations on me. I ain't Drake. Jokes aside, there. All
We
jokes
are
aside, there.
It's got it.
Hey, 36
$35
months.
Echo.
36 months, baby. Appreciate you, man.
No problem. All right.
He doesn't have to do this, but all in all, again, this is my actual message to the Toku fandom. This is good times. I'm gonna miss you all. I'm gonna step that side. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My-
Don't fucking play with me.
You had me for a second. You
Seriously,
had both of
don't
us for a
fucking play
second there.
with me like that. That was not okay. I protest.
Oh, you'll know when I actually step down because I would actually start crying. No, this little show is super fun though. But all in all, Toku fandom, whether you're from indie Toku, Toku, Japanese Toku, Korean Toku, Chinese Toku, doesn't matter where you come from, whether you're a ranger, on both Eastern and Western Rangers, whether you're Kamen Riders, Ultramen, Metal Heroes, any kind of hero, essentially, whether you're a giant kaiju, giant mecha, space cowboy from Moo Mesa, that's not a Toku, I just wanted to reference that. Biker Mice from Mars, I also wanted to mention that. Or a SWAT cat, it don't matter. This is what I'm saying. We're all here to just vibe out, enjoy Toku, wherever side you're from, whatever you prefer. And I just want y'all to come join Henshin Academy. It's gonna be great, you know?
All right. Yeah.
Come on in. Just don't be a dickhead, otherwise I'm gonna stick jukebox on you.
Oh,
You don't
yep.
want that. You don't
Wait,
want
why
that.
me?
Because you have like 3 Buster Swords in your closet.
I mean, it's true, but they're plastic.
They don't need to know that. You pull up like Zoro with 3 Buster Swords, man. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Plastic hurts too, and the fact that you'll be carrying like 4 of them, one in your teeth, will be like, I don't know, dude. I'd be like, they're probably plastic, but am I really gonna take that chance?
Right? Like, those things look heavy. Anyway, just I almost made a Fortnite reference. Absolutely not. Just come on down to Henshin Academy, man. We're gonna have fun here. Don't be a dickhead. It's all fun.
Yeah, feel free to hop in. I don't know if we have anyone in chat right now that isn't just us, but hey,
You know, that was my message. We're all here to vibe out. Don't be weird.
All right, yeah.
That's it. No kids. No kids. Sorry. Sorry, young ones who want to actually learn about Toku and stuff. You can comment on the videos and stuff, but I'm not. You know, you can't join the Discord. Not until you're 18. Anyway.
All right. All right. Anything else?
What would your parents think?
Yeah. Trust your parents. Unless, you know what?
Well, let's not get.
Let's not get that crazy.
Let's
not.
we're
Let's quit while we're ahead. Just join Henshin Academy. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I got. All right. I tried to have a nice message at the end because I still hate Legend. That rhymes. So Frag, what's up? What's going on? What you got planned for next week, man?
Next week, I've got, assuming I survive the trials and tribulations of the weekend, which, given how that went so well for Revice, probably not.
No. Oh, now you're just
on
trying to
Monday-
put Echo in a bad mood.
Listen,
No, I also hate the weekend.
it's not your fault, Echo.
I'm just saying by reminding you of it.
The family stuff I loved. I just hate.
Yeah, it was great. Anyway,
Anyway.
I'll be doing my usual reading streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at noon Eastern Standard Time or UTC -5. Yeah. Monday I'll be doing the second story, I think the finale of the second story in the Robert Heinlein science fiction double feature of Waldo and Magic Incorporated. Waldo is kind of foundational for anything mecha adjacent, like the theme is usually supposed to be for that stream, because it's about a guy who has like muscular what's it called? It's a muscular dystrophy type thing where his muscles just don't work good, and he uses cybernetic augmentations to overcome this disability. This is a story from the 40s, which is pretty wild. Magic Incorporated is about magic, so it's kind of if magic were like totally normal, not like Harry Potter, it's special normal, but like businessmen used magic to do business. That's what Magic Incorporated is. Also about magic unions. So it's pretty great, is what I'm saying. So that'll be the last part of that one.
Right.
And then Wednesday, I'm reading Legends of the Condor Heroes, Book 1, A Hero Born. So if you like your kung fu films, this is foundational work for that. People get into fights over the damnedest things. Also, Friday, I'll be reading more short stories from the Greg Egan short story collection called Instantiation. So if you like your science fiction, cutting edge, and also relevant, I highly recommend checking that out. So, that's it for me. I have shilled my shill.
Alright. Alright, thanks, man.
You want me before we leave? Want me to say a sentence? I don't think that's ever been said.
Oh,
Obviously,
okay.
it's been said before, because I'm looking at it. Impromptu story. There's a Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh crossover at McDonald's.
What? Man,
There's a Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh crossover at McDonald's
Hello Kitty gets around, man.
with Yu-Gi-Oh at McDonald's.
No, I just meant in general, they get around. Like Gundam, Kamen Rider. Look, what's next? But after Yu-Gi-Oh, what's next?
I don't know. Here, let me put it in.
Yeet.
So you can see what I'm looking at. Duelist Kingdom, because that's the most relevant. I don't know why, but there you, if you wanted Hello Kitty characters dressed as Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. Oh,
Cute.
it's cute.
It's cute.
Alright.
Alright.
And
And
with
with
that,
that,
we
shall end
our
our
stream.
stream. And
Yay!
just because I'm gonna do a quick read, we're gonna go some Toku.
With that,
Raid time. Let's
Yeah.
go.
we'll
Catch y'all later.
Later.
Actually, someone's playing Gundam, so I might just raid there. Extreme versus Maxibus. Yeah. Don't worry, the raid is going down.